You went to his family?
We went to a Mozambican Bible school student's family's house, and his wife actually is Muslim. He's a Christian. And the Muslims here seem to be like a little bit like less radical. Like they're just Muslim by name, but they don't really have the Quran, or they don't really practice like what it says. So it's kind of a good thing, but there's a lot of Muslims. Anyways, so his wife is Muslim, and so he wanted us to go there and just hang out with them and pray for his wife and his children. So we went there for a day. We didn't realize how long of a journey it would be to get there. We thought it was just like, a walk away. But anyways, we had to walk it was a fun adventure. We walked to ShopRite, which is the new grocery store they have. Got in a very full, stuffed van full of Mozambicans.
About 40 people.
In one bus. It was like
one van.
And we were there was only 3 white people.
4 of us white people.
4 of us white people in one, but everybody else was Mozambican.
We had to take three vans to get there.
3 different vans, and it took like 45 minutes of driving to get there. But anyways, we spent all day at this village and just like played with the kids. And you see the pictures we put on Facebook recently? Well, that was from that village. And we played with the kids and went to a few different houses that they
cooked food for us.
Yeah, they cooked food for us, killed a chicken for us and everything. We went to a few different houses to pray for people. And
let me tell her about this Muslim lady.
Go ahead, Sherah.
This Muslim lady, she walked out of her house as soon as she saw us. So white people barely ever come to that village. I don't think really ever. But like she walked out of her house and she just was starting to tell us about how she had like really like a lot of pain in her jaw. And we're like, oh, like it's so funny. People will just come out and just tell you their pain because they want you to pray for it. So she was like, pain in my jaw. She doesn't speak English or Portuguese. Our Brazilian friend, he can translate through Portuguese, but there's some people that don't even speak Portuguese. But there's like, so it was translated from English to Portuguese to Makua, because the pastor we were with, he spoke both Portuguese and Makua. Anyways, so she said, if Jesus heals me, then I will give my whole life to him and serve him every day. And so, and she's like, I'll go to church tomorrow. Well, we prayed for her, and it didn't get healed right away, but we heard that the next day she went to church, and that and gave her life to Jesus. So that was really awesome. We were just able to share the gospel with her and the love of Jesus.
Well, it actually ended up like the pain got a lot better, but she didn't get like completely healed. Anyways, she knew it was God, and then went to church and got saved the next day. And we were able, what else happened, Sherah? We were able to go around to different houses and just sit with them and kind of just learn from them, try to learn a little bit more of their language, just play with the kids. I think with their culture, they're very like relationship oriented, so it's not good to just go and just preach to them and then leave, but it's really good to form relationships and just sit with them and learn from them instead of just teach them things, and I think that's probably the most effective way here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we're walking up to where we have class.
Iris Base.
The Iris Base. And there's also down there's the ocean over there. The prayer hut where you can go and just read your Bible and pray. And then walk down There's lots of little huts around here. Lots of them. That's where the long-term missionaries stay, up there at the top. There's buildings at the top. And down here is where we have class every morning, every Monday through Friday. Monday through Thursday, actually. Here's the offices, that Heidi and Roland's offices. And here's where we have class. Yeah. Huh? No, it's open, and we sit on the floor because the wind. Yeah, this is the floor we sit on.
We sit on grass mats, though.
And they normally have like speakers up here, piano and guitar,
And a pulpit.
and a pulpit.
And,
But they have to like take it down, obviously, because someone would steal it. But yeah, so that's a lot of it. There's more space, but yeah, it's pretty big.